Dear teacher, I'm Diana Zambrano. Here is my ID card. And for today's video, I'm going to talk about some syntactic construction. This syntactic construction will be highlighting a story that I invented by myself. And the subtopic of the story is the lack of communication between parents and children. Here are the characters of the story. Marcos as a father, Karen as a wife, Marina as a daughter. Here are the syntactic constructions that will highlight in the story: the active voice, passive voice, middle voice, declarative, interrogative, copula, non-copula, and imperative. Each one of these with a respective color. I will talk about brief about the story. The story is about Marina. Marina has some problems at school. Sadly, she was insulted by one of her classmates, and after that, she felt very, very sad about the situation that she didn't want to communicate to her parents. So their parents are trying to like knowing what's happened to her, but sadly, the family lacks with some kind of communication. So I will start with a story with Marcos that says, "Hey there, you arrived from school. How was your day?" Here we have an interrogative question because it starts with a W question and also it ends with a question mark. This is important because without this question mark there is not a question, and also the intonation on the final. How was your day? This kind of intonation is very important in interrogative questions. Marina, I don't know that, please. I don't want to talk. Here is a non-copula. Here I don't want because non-copula are used with the auxiliary do. So here is do. But in negative, then it's don't. Here Marcus states two questions that are you sure you don't want to talk? Are you okay? Here there are two interrogative questions. Marina, yes, I'm okay. Here is a copula. The copula is am because am is a linking verb. That is about copula. Copula talks about linking verbs that links the subject to the complement. Marina, I'm just tired. Here is a declarative construction because she is stating that she is tired. Marina, please stop talking is an imperative. She is giving an instruction. Okay? Please stop talking. It's an imperative. Marco, Marina doesn't feel right. It's a non-copula because once again is using the auxiliary don't. In this case, it doesn't because Marina is a third person. Oh no, someone must have done to her. It's an active voice because someone is doing an action to Marina that she's referring to her. And green is for passive voice because Marina is still receiving the action. Something done by someone. Someone has done something to Marina. Karen, yes, she is at the age. She is at the age, it's a declarative because Karen is stating that she is at the age that is very difficult to know her thoughts. Here we have another imperative. Close the door. It's um it's an imperative. Close close the door. It's given an indication, a command. We are worried. Marcus says that we are worried is a declarative. It is stating that he is very worried about her daughter. And you seem to not be right this day. You seem is a copula. Here, well, copula are linking verbs that the verb is are, but in some occasion, this kind of verb also functions as a copula. Seem is one of them. There are another kind of examples as a become, look, and others that function as a copula. So this is a copula. You seem. Here is another imperative. Please stand up and walk straight out the door. She's giving a command. Please stand up and walk straight out the door. Now we have a middle voice. She is thinking deeply to understand herself. It's a middle voice. Why? Because she is thinking about her thoughts and she's receiving the notion of thinking and understanding herself. The middle voice is also known as reflexive. So this is a middle voice. Okay. Marina was insulted by a classmate. This is a passive voice because Marina sadly received the action of being insulted by someone. So Marina was insulted by a classmate. In this kind of structure of sentence, we use the subject, the verb in past, and also the past participle and the structure by to indicate by whom did the action. So Marina was insulted by a classmate. And also it ends with a Karen that says that it's complicated to talk with her. She likes a little bit of communication with us, but we all do our best to communicate with Marina. So dear teacher, this was my explanation about some syntactic structures in a story about the lack of communication between parents and children. Thank you so much.